So today we are going to go over advanced factoring. And this is pertaining to quadratic formulas. So there are different types. One, there is grouping. There is a difference of squares. I'll go over the formulas right now. There is difference of cubes. And finally, there is sum of cubes. We'll go over a grouping and a difference of squares problem right now. So a difference of squares, the formula is when you have x2 minus y2. And it will factor out to x minus y, x plus y. And x plus y. Difference of cubes, that's when you have a formula of x3 minus y3. And that will factor out into x minus y times x2 plus xy plus y2. So x2 plus xy plus y2. That's how that will come out. And finally you have sum of cubes, which is x3 plus y3. And that will factor out to x plus y and finally x squared minus xy plus y squared. So x squared minus xy plus y squared. So these are the formulas of advanced factoring, and we'll go over two of them right now. Let's go over a grouping problem. So grouping is basically when you have four terms that cannot be factored any other way. Here's an example. x3 plus 2x squared plus 8x plus 16. So you see four terms and you wonder how to factor that. You don't exactly know how. There's no real greatest common factor between all of them. How would you factor this? So, grouping. Split it down the middle. That's exactly what you do. So here now you have x3 plus 2x squared and 8x plus 16. Now, you treat it like that, and you get the greatest common factor of each special unit. So here, the greatest common factor would be x squared. So you factor out x squared, and that equals x plus 2. You'll actually see a common thing that's about to pop up, and that's when you know you're grouping correctly. 8x plus 16, factor that out. What's the greatest common factor? That would be 8. So 8x plus 2. Oh, do you notice any similar thing here? Yes. This and this is the same. That's when you know you are correctly grouping by factoring that. So what you do here is get this term and get this term and combine them. So it's x squared plus 8 times the two terms that are the same, this and this. X plus 2. And that's how you factor this problem, by grouping. Okay, now let's do the next one, which will be difference of squares. So the difference of squares is the formula x2 minus y2. A specific problem that we'll go over today, very basic, but it's important to understand, x2 minus 16. Now, it doesn't look like it's in the format x2 minus y2, but in reality, this problem is x2 minus 4, 2. So it is, as you can see, in the format of x2 minus y2. So what do you do from there? So you do the same two units. Since it is x squared, the first one is always x. And here it will always be minus or plus this factor, so it's 4. Always like that, or most of the time. So that is how you factor this. That is a difference of squares. Next time, we'll go over difference of cubes, sum of cubes, and possibly other problems concerning this type of factoring. Thank you.